Okay, this is the main wash on my property. As you can see, it's about 15 to 20 feet wide, mostly filled with silt from the storm 2 years ago. And as we walk this way, I'll walk between these two trees, you can see it's quite deep. It used to be about a foot or two deeper. So the silt is pretty high. I mean, you can see right there on the side right here how it built up. And as the water started to overflow the wash, it started to go this way here, over here. And when it started doing that, it created a whole other problem where the water wanted to divert into an area that it had never run before. You can kind of see over here where the water was starting to flow. So it needs to be corrected to stay back in this main channel over here. Probably by putting a berm, building up the wall in this area here. Because you can see, I'll walk this way first. It was flowing that way there. And this is the actual main channel. What happened, you can see there was so much water. It goes that way there. And then it cuts. It comes up here and then it cuts over to this way here. There's so much water that it actually widened the whole wash and started diverting water this way. You can see right here and over here, like this. So the water never flowed over there before after those storms from 2 years ago. And when it did that, you can see how the water flowed, some of the damage up here, because it was taking the path of least resistance. That's that one there coming this way to this. And this is where it crosses Half Moon Road here. So you got this here. And then over here, got this, where it crossed here. So it couldn't flow the channel over there. You can see the main part of the wash over there. That's where the water was flowing before, on the other side of that tree. So you can see how rutted it is. That was never there before. All this channel here was created in those 4 or 5 storms 2 years ago. So then the water overflowed and actually wants to try to run over towards my brother-in-law's house. So we need to berm up over here, shore up the wall, bring up the ground maybe a little bit, and then bank it to correct this. But actually, to correct that flow, a berm over on the other side over there coming across to keep the water and then filling this in, which should be fairly easy to correct it, and then maybe fix the channel in the wash on the other side of these trees. This is actually back in the main wash. It used to flow this way through those trees there, and then through over here. over into there. This was this here, flowing towards the main wash. This is the main wash. It's just so filled that the channel couldn't handle it, and it overflowed and just started to widen to about 50, 60 feet wide. So you can see right here, this is how it went, was over in here, through there, and then across. This over here is where it started to try to create a whole new wash, which I want to correct, is this one here. So that it keeps it away from Rocco's house. It might take a little bit of work, but I think it's doable. Just even berming up in here to keep the water in this channel here so that it stays away from his house. Because I think this is going to be the new main channel right here. If we can keep it away from his house, you can see how close it goes. It wanted to turn off over here, so all this over here was all flooding. So if we bermed it up in here all the way down this way as best as possible, that should help out quite a bit to keep the water to flow